of our country. The level of pain and misery that we have seen in the country is surprising, considering the resources and the capacity of our country. There are times when I wonder actually what happened, because you know the things that happen around surprise you. I happen to know government like the back of my hand. I was a cabinet minister for 9.5 years, say 10 years. I've worked with so many civil servants at various levels of government, so many private sector people who have helped support this country in various ways. Worked through several challenging moments in the country with Kenyans, and I know for sure, deep down in my heart, what our country is capable of. And every time I look at what's happening around, I keep reminding myself, we are better than this. Our country is better than this. We are better people than this. We can do a lot better than we are working on right now. So partly because of that sadness of we are basically performing below bar, we are looking at things that have nothing to do with our destiny. I honestly feel the challenge and the call to make my contribution to my country from that office of the president. Besides, I've raised this issue several times before when I talk to people. Mm-hmm. I was in government. We came to government in 2013, and we had 4 main challenges at that particular time. First of all, our 2 leaders, our president and deputy president, then were ICC suspects. Then we were attacked at Westgate. Then Jomo Kenyatta International Airport banned. Then we had an attack in Garissa. During all that time, and we were dealing with those many problems, the public did not feel at any point in time that there was such pain and frustration and loss of hope and so on. What I find interesting, and then I've been moving around talking to many people in the country, and I said this the other day, the anger and pain and frustration of the population down below is unprecedented. I have not seen that before. Mm-hmm. And it's across yet.
And there are those that feel you are an Uhuru Kenyatta project.
Let me ask you, Sam, you are an intelligent person, very well educated and experienced person. What does that actually mean in practical sense? There are many things that are bandied around. When I was younger, a little more impatient, I used to tell people, there are things that people tell you that when you sit back and analyze them, they wouldn't make sense even to a fool. What does that mean to be someone's project? What does that mean? It's an indelible historical fact that Uhuru Kenyatta appointed me to his cabinet, and I served in his cabinet for 10 years in 3 significant portfolios, and gave me additional responsibilities and so on. But by the way, cumulatively for the 10 years Uhuru was president, he appointed close to 30 or so people to his cabinet. Some of them are serving in cabinet to this day. Others have risen to other responsibilities and so on. So am I a project by dint of the fact that I served in Uhuru's cabinet? And if it's a question of service and so on, why are you not asking me if I'm World Bank's project? Because I've just come from the World Bank.
Have you had a conversation with the former president about your interests?
I have not asked him about whether or not I should run, but we discuss Kenyan affairs every time we have an opportunity. Like I discuss with 1,000 or thousands of other Kenyans whenever I have an opportunity.
I asked that question because, like I told you, the Secretary General of Jubilee Party has claimed you previously a couple of months ago, and we know there are several people that are working with you that also worked with Uhuru Kenyatta.
But Sam, yourself said a while ago that UPA has claimed me. There are several parties that are going to claim me. In an official of a party expressing themselves to say, we would like so-and-so to be our candidate, that is fine. As I told you, frankly, I am fairly flattered. I'm probably the only person in recent times so many parties are claiming, which is a good thing.
Even knowing that a Secretary General communicates about the position of a political party.
But those others who are claiming me are also secretary